football fans. Welcome to the Fans Hub, the home of passionate football.
We are your hosts for today, and today we'll be talking about the just concluded Afcon in Morocco.
So, the biggest competition in Africa just come to an end yesterday. So, what is your take on the fan experience and the organization of the Afcon in Morocco?
Yes, finally, Africa's biggest football competition came to an end yesterday, and I think Morocco, organized one of the best Afcon tournaments that I've ever witnessed. In terms of the facilities, the security, the use of technology in the
Yeah.
competition, which made the competition stand out.
Okay. Biggest competition in Africa just came to an end yesterday. Do you think Morocco delivered the best organized Afcon in history?
Yes, indeed, Africa's biggest football competition came to an end yesterday, and I would argue that Morocco delivered the best Afcon competition of all time, being that we could see the use of technology in broadcasting, in also ticketing, the quality of the stadium, the quality of training facilities. We had top-notch security also.
Yeah.
So I would argue that Morocco did a fantastic job in organizing one of the best AFCONs in history.
So, is the Afcon now more predictable than ever?
I would say the AFCON remains unpredictable given the fact that we had some powerhouses, who qualified for the World Cup, but they also failed, to qualify for the AFCON, like Ghana. We had Nigeria who failed to qualify, making it to the semi-finals. We had teams like Tunisia who made it to the World Cup, but they failed to make any positive impact. We also had DR Congo, who upset Nigeria in the World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah.
They also, failed to make any positive impact in the AFCON. So I would, insist that the AFCON remains unpredictable. And
Okay.
I think that's good for the competition. So in the just concluded AFCON, who was your player of the tournament?
Well, to me, based on stats, I will go for Nigeria Ademola Lookman. He was really influential to that Nigeria team, and he was all round. He was an all-round player, giving four assists and three goals. He was also influential in their journey throughout the knockout stage and also the group stage. Then I will also say Brian Diaz. He goes really helped them in the Afcon. Although he missed a crucial penalty which would have given them the title. Then I will also go for Osimhen, and he was the big nine there for them. But unfortunately, he couldn't even help them qualify. But to me, it's Ademola Lookman. So as African football finally find their modern tactical identity.
Absolutely. I would say I was very impressed with what I saw in the AFCON, with most of the teams now tactically advanced, with their approach. We could see the Super Eagles coming up with the 4-4-2 diamond formation, which allows to build pressure centrally and, using two strikers. And we also had Senegal, lining up with 4-2-3-1, and then we had Morocco using the 4-3-3 formation in their base setup. That's to create balance between the central midfielders and the attackers. So yes, I would say the Afcon has become a more tactical affair than just a football fair.
What we're waiting for. So what do you think about the officiating of the just concluded Afcon?
Very biased, I would say, and I'll start from the towel incidents where the match officials failed to control the ball boys and the Morocco players from stealing towels that were meant to keep the balls dry while it was raining.
Yeah.
So, and also the moment where the Senegalese team had to walk off the pitch after they felt
Being robbed.
they were being robbed after the referee gave a penalty to Morocco, which Brahim Diaz ended up missing. Then we also had an incident in the semi-finals where the Super Eagles of Nigeria felt that the officiating of the
Very
game,
bad.
yes, killed the tempo of that game. And then we also had another incident where Cameroonian FA president Samuel Eto'o, received a ban and a sanction after the comments that he made about the officiating of the AFCON. So I would say the officiating wasn't the best,